side we come on.
Be where you
Oh, are they?
Nyame adom China.
Yeah.
And I'm auntie.
Oh.
Order form.
Oh.
Ti China me kom krom.
And yako.
Me ko so hu duase.
Yako.
Na me so afiasewa.
Yeah.
Onya 52 years.
Oh.
Nyame adom China. E be pekra bre ewo so hu duase.
Yako.
So so free avie Clemente Kruma.
Yeah.
Ankase.
Yeah.
Na wo kom so krom duase.
Oh, okay.
Ti China me kom krom.
And yako.
Na mako say final goodbye.
Okay.
To me auntie.
Yako.
I mean fanunko. A great woman. Nyame nenim de here.
Yeah.
Ti China no abusua betena se na afei yanom ne sika sana se bibia I fine. Yenko.
Rich, yemo bibia akwa ba Friday edition. They already has to say what they have do as I mean it's a good one. Say a week no timi kwa the body out. So on kwa na wade. So Rich Todd Bowley in we have to be careful of them.
Why are they?
Say and final and press release a free strike box say officially blue cool. I know the consortium may take you over Chelsea Football Club at a major stake at Strasbourg, and it is part of the multi-club system. You remember some call Portugal to go and look for a club, France to go and look for a club, even a club in Spain, and even in the Iberia area more just so they can put together a multi-club system. Run a Chelsea Football Club in. Now the idea of running a multi-club system is a Chelsea top player be. That's what developing we are. They don't want to force them to go on loan to play teams be good enough, team only proper plan for them. But they get these players, take them on loan to either of our multi-club systems, then everything will be done in that regard. So that's exactly what Chelsea and Thorage and area with respect to multi-club system now. Now, Rich, this boy is going to be subject of probably the biggest transfer conversation once the Rice deal is done over England. Who's the Enra? Enra, clear say Manchester City for have entered the fray for Declan Rice. What that means is that either of Arsenal and now say Manchester City, Baku enya Declan Rice. Once Pep Guardiola comes in to want a player, now the City brand is so big. If Rice goes into Manchester City team, he knows that he's surrounded by world-class winners who will help him win when the need comes. For Declan Rice, the project ending the trajectory as a player, he wants to win. Winning is a key part of whatever he wants to do as an English boy. He may never win with the national team, but when himself come Manchester City, he's going to win. And the sad part is with Arsenal. Who's the Arsenal can win in January? Almost as call Moise Caicedo that that's what we saw. Almost either of the two deals. Now, this summer, Arsenal started conversations with Declan Rice, still haven't done and completed. And that's exactly what West Ham wanted. So I catch you say, West Ham told Declan Rice. No opinion, they say there should be a multi-club competition for the boy. 3 or 4 Arsenal Leba, Omunyanka Chelsea, Bembi, Omunyanka United, Mecheneko, then there is Man City. Now officially there is Manchester City and Arsenal. And Arsenal have already given up on Moise Caicedo. Man City we need a bid for Declan Rice. Arsenal will turn their attention to Moise Caicedo. It's as simple as that. Because apart from Moise Caicedo, there is maybe Roman Lavia on the pecking order of the best DMs, young ones, the English Premier League. You mentioned Declan Rice. Yeah. Outside the English Premier League would have been Manuel Ugarte. Then you mentioned Moise Caicedo.
Ugarte is to go PSG.
Ugarte is going to PSG. No one baby Roman Lavia. Apart from Lavia, there are other ones to say Jean Pauline, more full of and Namono. But these are the top 3. Rice is much more durable. In the mentality also, he is a proven player or a captain of West Ham at his age. He adds a lot mentally to the Man City team once he goes in there. City will do everything possible for Declan Rice. And I think that's a hard deal there. It will come down to the 3 key things that they when it comes to transfers. The amount you want to pay for the player. The structure in which you want to pay the amount. And on add-ons near the Adeneka. The wages of the player. will not necessarily matter in such a deal because he's an English boy. He's a European. He will think much more of pedigree before money. Money will come, important. But they will look at pedigree. Where can I win as a player? Say me, we are. How can I raise my shoulders and say, I want this, I want this, I want that as a player? For which team? Now, both managers would have to do the convincing. Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola.
Is there also what's time for some per 100 plus 20 million add-ons?
I won't be sure if they get 100 million. You see, but there's one.
But on their money, you say, City for Roma Bemuno.
Yeah.
And my Branton Boasakosro.
Yes. Yeah. And I make I say, at
No, I
least.
say City for my catcher, a Brantis, a Pep Guardiola. So, Penny, after winning the trouble,
Yeah.
they play be up, we are ready.
But
You have a talk.
the
And already says almost so Mulusi, a K good one.
Yeah.
Then possibly Bernardo Silva.
Yeah.
It's almost so much for the honor to grab it down. And the about say Pep Guardiola and Man City, baby, be possible.
Oh yeah, you see, even if it's a Bernardo Silva tonight, Man City still wants Declan Rice. Who's that? Bernardo Moye much more silky on the ball. Declan Rice, a direct backup to Rodri. He's a younger version. He may want to move away from Rodri. And I say, so per much more boot as John Stones formation on the bar now. John Stones has to play hybrid, Declan can play that in that hybrid role. He gives them a lot on the ball as an attacking number 8 or one will be. So even if Bernardo stays, Man City will go in. But Rich, one of the things I've seen for Man City, any Tikri Bekistan, any Pep Guardiola in recent times, they say, they don't allow you to overprice them. So Kai Kukureya. They did Kukureya almost 60 million. Brighton said 60 million, so they enter.
That time now, City have options.
That's what I'm saying. So they have an option in Rodri. It's not as if Rodri Echo. Rice is not coming to replace Bernardo Silva and Asegunian. Omnia two different profiles. It is the closest is Rodri. There's even Calvin Phillips also in that line. The only thing they say off the ball, Declan Rice and
Matisse says Pep say, Oma Calvin Phillips ako, which is a buy and so crano. I monitor situation say, City Bema Calvin Phillips every hodia almost interested.
no problem.
Because almost so to say be a chemistry and they should be free. I'm for the hawk.
Exactly.
So and a man to one year dinner.
Rich, you should,
But who think if you are down for Declan Rice? So 2 teams, City and then Arsenal, because on Kobohi.
I think that will come down to convincing our 2 managers in meeting their one. Arsenal has an advantage. Arteta advantage, I want to say, he can let Declan Rice know, say, Urbani team Arsenal, and he's going to be the main guy.
You'll be a starter.
Oh, Fiifi, yes, he's the main guy. Everything will go through him. He's going to be the Jude Bellingham of Arsenal. If you go to City, there are top competitions in the middle of the park. In Rodri, in Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips last season, if he starts playing well, you will see how good Calvin is. That is how Arsenal can convince him. For City, it is easier. You are going to play for the greatest, arguably, the greatest manager of all time in Pep Guardiola. Apart from Pep Guardiola, you can also go and play in a winning team. A team that's almost 80% assured of winning every season. So it depends on what Declan Rice wants at this point in time. But I am sad that as a Chelsea fan, one shot affected the purchase of Moise Caicedo. Chelsea here now just so better player BR and so we deal with BR until June every. So next week Wednesday will be somewhere around 28th of June. By the end of next week, June will be done. Chelsea's plan is say financial year for the 2022-2023 season will end at the end of June. Chelsea has a simple plan, say, let's finish the financial year now. Your financial year closing your books. If you are reporting for FFP, we don't have to put in numbers from players at the tail end of the season. So that's why Chelsea has been stalling and lacking with the Moise Caicedo deal. For personal terms, Moise Caicedo for Moise Caicedo, he had chosen Chelsea immediately. He did a contract extension for Brighton and Hove Albion, and it was about money. Now, the reason why for this transfer, a lot can change. Even on the last day, even in July, even after say Mauricio Pochettino is South American and he can speak to him and convince him. A lot can change because, Rich, again, we'll go back to it. Caicedo is a South American. He's from Ecuador. And if you go back into the story of Moise Caicedo, a boy that was born in Santo Domingo, or Ecuador, or the 10th of nkura 10 and maame wo. And okwa abusu anima ono ene nyame epagya no. So obi ni da no so. It is a Chelsea and deal no. That's a Chelsea who say okay, let's still wait until the financial year closes. Near Quaka said will deal him heavily in the 1st of July. That is where if Arsenal are losing on Declan Rice, they will pounce on it and tell Moise Caicedo say, we have Champions League football, Chelsea need. You need to play for your country to know so you are playing the Champions League. Apart from that also, maybe we can offer you huge wages. Oko England top 6 now. One of the clubs it is projected say next season wages ever back from par because there is no Champions League football at Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea are now tying wages of players to performance. A performance enhanced wages, and once there is no Champions League, wages begins to drop. Into Chelsea and Shani here. Man City banner Ura Declan Rice. Chelsea is going to be the biggest loser in that conversation if they don't go ahead to get the Moise Caicedo deal done.
Prince can come and say relationship count. Rice and Arteta have got some relationship between them. I think Arsenal, if Arsenal do the right thing, they can win Declan Rice. Simple.
Exactly. For a European player, relationship is very important. Very, very, very important. Your word, Arsenal catch it.
Maybe only City do more problem.
No, on catch only no problem. No catch only say.
No England.
Arteta and Rice didn't come up for a very long time, and you see again in transfers, there are a lot of things that we are probably not privy to. Maybe Pep has also spoken to him. What's in the news is Arteta and didn't come up. And it will come down to, anytime I catch you say, for me, the Declan Rice deal will come down to the convincing power of Mikel Arteta and Joseph Guardiola. Who does it better? One makes me convince either of the two players say it is best for you to play for Arsenal or it is best for you to play for Manchester City. And that's it. And say Chelsea and Moise Caicedo. Now, the decision to let Kante go on a free, before looked at the wise decision, people will begin to question it. Then Matthew Kovacic, Chelsea needs to act now, especially since Arsenal, Eddie, Abrantia, your friend, Kai have a sick and Abana. Rich, killing Tony Mbappé in some national review.
Yeah, Cebu. I mean, my catch him say, T. First day, sorry, my catch him say, for Intuno President, Real Madrid in the Genechi.
Yeah. Now,
the woman said this is the time.
Yeah.
There's no Karim Benzema. And I don't know, I'm about corner branch. Say, look, at the end of the day, behind him say, Karim Benzema.
Yeah.
And then this guy, that Brazilian.
Vinicius
Jr.
Yeah.
He said Benzema cost Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
What I say, I can't Vinicius. Baba Judy.
Rich, Ulimbibi, Mbappé story no, very complicated, Michelle. So Timia. The first complication about with killing Tony Mbappé, and you be a man post Paris Saint-Germain or even at Paris Saint-Germain. The separation between the Papa Wilfred and the Mame Pfizer. When they were together, both of them were managing the affairs of the player. In fact, in the public, they come out and act say everything is fine. There is an intermediary between them. I'll picture with. Never parried Fred Mbappé. And I never made Pfizer Lawari. So the almost promotion France for football. Mbappé to park sober. Now she will be any minute. You can tell. So there is huge disconnects between the two. There is a lawyer that intercedes between the two players on behalf of Kylian Mbappé. Nemame handle the contractual issues. What's the Papa Wilfred make sure say every other thing with image rights and what have you is handled by him. Now, it depends on who you are talking to. Samaridba. Let's go through Pfizer because Nemame. Maybe the boy has a very good relationship with Nemame. And I can convince him. Good. Paris Saint-Germain may take the conversation also away from Pfizer and go to Winfred and say that, you know what, you are a francophone person. And we are on this project. Convince Akrano, nothing I say. You see, the reported price tag about Kylian Mbappé just tells you what PSG want to do now. Also, for me, I think it is time for Paris Saint-Germain to cut their losses on Kylian Mbappé. You see, the longer Mbappé stays there, the longer the PSG project stalls. You allow him to go. Everything is clear. Mbappé and Toraj, are convincing him and are speaking to him, say Madrid is the place where he can win and win big. And first, we used to fight over these things. So maybe it was just the smaller players who wanted to go to Madrid. But Rich, it looks as if it is cast in stone. When Madrid comes calling, you cannot do anything at all about it, and you have to respond to them and get a job done. So Mbappé, now they said they want 200 million with 50 million of add-ons. Me per se, Papa, my friend Luis Campos, say Mbappé no. Mbappé wants to go.
No, say Paris Saint-Germain for the say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna branch and a this time. A contract extension. Extend the contract in mine. But see a bona na so na branch is all extended. But nyame are no born 1 year ni we know about Kodia. Then and almost new option be as on beton.
Yeah.
Roman and coffee.
Exactly.
There's only one man 2 weeks here. I ran telling you no number. I'm going to trust it. Not on chum say or extended. And also move on. So all extended the number ton.
Oh no, but the news.
So 200. Then 54. Add-ons,
Yeah. Only Tani Leaky was clear. Mbappé doesn't want to extend. He wants to go.
And to almost on beton.
So they need to sell him now.
And to almost £100.
You see, and the other problem is
say be almost feel okay, a branch. Say be an initial 101. Na you can't say me. Maybe you'll be able to understand.
But you see, yes, that is there. Madrid grand plan. Florentino Perez, the grand plan, it is not to pay 200 million for Mbappé. After the investment they've done on Jude Bellingham, Madrid, mind you, Madrid needs have financial power like a lot of the English Premier League clubs. So it's a big club; they have money. After the stadium redevelopment, some year Santiago Bernabeu, and of course the huge cash influx on Jude Bellingham, Madrid doesn't have that financial power. So how can Madrid pay 200 million for Kylian Mbappé? It will come down to structure. How do you get that deal done? Financial engineering would have to come in, and yes, sir. Then the plan for Florentino Perez, they say, let him play ball. Also, Paris Saint-Germain, but he should not extend beyond next year. Into year, then we'll fit in for free. You see, that's what I've always told you.
For no opening.
Now, opening, I say, also turn out in the market. If nobody has 200 million, what do you do? This is the Sheikh Jassim Bano Befanico United.
Oh, man.
Say Sheikh Jassim Bano Befanico United, yeah, that's an option.
Go man in Kofida. Kylian Mbappé.
It will be tough for you to go. But
especially Madrid.
Where do you have the market? Madrid needs cash over turn.
All right.
They would want to make sure say they get Kylian Mbappé now. Messi has said we all kind about Mbappé now. Well, at the end of the day, we'll see. Say Mbappé could do Madrid. Then that is what you have it. Oh, hold on. I know say.
Yeah,
you had more. So Newcastle for almost a share midfield, correct one. The Sandro Tonali, but a very, very good hybrid midfield. And now Rich finally with them show. Me per se deal we are coming through. You see, Rich, someone will come and as a club. David De Gea has to go. Is the truth. De Gea takes a lot for Manchester United and exactly how you want to play. In the modern game of football, you need a ball playing goalkeeper. And Andrew Onana is one of the best. You get him in there, he adds shot stopping to the ball playing abilities.
And
of course, I think that
so now, you may keep your brand. I don't catch you. You competition.
But Onana will not come and sit on the bench.
So Otuna knows Onana
to Onana met Manchester United bench. It is not
go push it down.
No, but you don't want own pep problem, especially at the goalkeeping department. Two top goalkeepers are back on the bench. You don't want that. You want an understudy and then the main goalkeeper. So Onana Badia, it is good for Manchester United. And I think that he adds everything that you want to play: the distribution, the short passes, the long passes, the dribbling, the hold up play, and even adding to build up. Andrew Onana is the man for Manchester United, Rich.
Okay, your friends, so in Show 104.5 live on Pimsan TV.